Ever wondered why road trips make you feel so alive? Packing up the car, rolling down the windows, and cranking up the music. It's that warm air and the thrill of not knowing what's ahead. Whether you love stunning views, history, or music cities, there's a perfect U.S. road trip for you. Curious to know the top 10? Let's dive in. Number 10. Ohio's Amish Country Byway, Ohio. The Amish Country Byway in Ohio is one of the most picturesque settings for a road journey, offering vistas of the surrounding countryside along its meandering bends and rolling hills. Along with a wonderful assortment of Amish country cookery, this quaint rural byway boasts historic landmarks that tell the heritage of the Amish and German people. Take a few hours to explore the Mohican Memorial State Forest if you're feeling daring. Check out the Mohicans Treehouse Resort in charming Glenmont, Ohio, which is only a short drive away for a memorable overnight visit. Number 9. Adirondacks, New York City to the Finger Lakes. A trip to the Adirondacks is for the adventurous. With 6 million acres, you'll have the world to explore when it comes to outdoor activities, with many hiking and bike paths, small communities, and historic monuments. The Finger Lakes wine region has a number of wineries with tasting facilities, among them Heart and Hands Wine. Following a serene panoramic drive through the rolling hills of New York State, the travelers will find themselves in the peaceful village of Aurora, soothed by the tranquil waters of the Cayuga Lake and the immaculately restored historic homes that are part of the lakeside luxury boutique resort at the Inns of Aurora. Number 8. Blue Ridge Parkway, West Virginia to Tennessee. Many winding roads and breathtaking views make the Blue Ridge Parkway, which starts in Shenandoah National Park and ends in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, a thrilling drive. Climbing Mount Mitchell, the highest peak east of the Mississippi, and touring the Biltmore Estate, the Vanderbilt family home, are two things you have to do. Riding the tail of the dragon in Deal's Gap, just next to the Great Smoky Mountains, is a must-do activity for every tourist to the Blue Ridge Parkway. It is a famous and difficult motorcycle destination. It is 11 miles long and has 318 curves. Stay in Asheville, North Carolina, famous for its food and craft brewing industry, at the Foundry Hotel before finishing your trip in Tennessee. Number 7. Highway that goes to sea, Florida. Road trip through the state of Florida to experience picturesque views of pristine beaches, sunsets, and palm trees as you pass through charming cities and end at one of the most scenic drives in the nation. Before heading south to Cape Coral, where you can swim in the Gulf of Mexico, start by playing some golf at St. Petersburg's historic Vinoy Renaissance Resort and Golf Club. Continue to Fort Lauderdale, where you can have a night stay at the Atlantic Hotel and Spa for spectacular sunset views, and then through the swaying coconut palms of Islamorada. Finally, drive across the overseas highways and the crystal-clear waters of the Florida Keys, ending in Key West with a stay at Casa Marina. Number 6. National Parks and Highway 12, Salt Lake City to Grand Canyon. Traveling southward from Salt Lake City, Utah, will lead you to an array of breathtaking national parks that span as far south as neighboring Arizona. Situated between Capitol Reef and Bryce Canyon National Parks, Highway 12, Scenic Byway, is a designated all-American road spanning 122.9 miles and is considered as one of the most breathtaking journeys globally. You will be treated to breathtaking vistas of the alpine woodland and desert red sandstone. Visit Anasazi State Park and the Anasazi Ruins, which date back to 1050 AD, near Boulder, Utah, before dining at James Beard-nominated Hell's Backbone Grill and Farm. Continue on to the breathtaking Grand Staircase Escalante before retiring to Yonder Escalante, a unique hotel and camping experience. Wake up refreshed and ready to continue your journey to Bryce and Zion National Parks before arriving at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Number 5. Pacific Coast Scenery Byway, Oregon. The Oregon alternative to the PCH is just as spectacular as the famous California Drive. Your journey will begin in Astoria, and then you'll go down the Oregon coast for 363 miles to end in Brookings. En route, you'll come across many beaches with sand and surf, such as Cannon Beach and Whales Head Beach. Spend some time hiking through less populated state parks, such as Cape Lookout and Samuel Boardman State Scenic Corridor, and walk under the world's largest eucalyptus tree, which is almost 70 feet tall along Myrtle Tree Trail. Campgrounds with ocean views and RV parks are available for booking. And for those looking for a hotel stay, And who isn't? The Best Western Plus Agate Beach Inn in Newport, Oregon is a pet-friendly hotel with views of the Pacific Ocean and Yaquina Head Lighthouse. Number 4. Natchez Trace Parkway, Mississippi to Tennessee. The 444-mile Natchez Trace Parkway begins in Mississippi, travels through Alabama, and concludes in Davidson, Colorado, which is located just west of Nashville. Explore the several waterfalls along the route, such as Jackson Falls and Fall Hollow Waterfall, where you may unwind and, if you like, have a refreshing dip. Charming communities such as Leiper's Fork have distinctive galleries and handcrafted stores. It's imperative to stop at the Loveless Cafe at milepost 444. Famous Southern food, pies, and fluffy biscuits are served at this former roadside hotel. In addition, there are several campgrounds and plenty of places to go horseback riding, bicycling, and hiking. Number 3. Black to Yellow Route, Wyoming. Travelers can see the first national park and monument in the country while taking in the charming towns and picturesque byways along the Black to Yellow Route, which begins on I-90 and runs from Wyoming's northeastern Black Hills to Yellowstone National Park in the northwest of the state. Spend some time in Sheridan, a charming little town rich in Western heritage. Don't miss the Mint Bar, which was established in 1907 and has since grown to become a well-known cowboy hangout with a thriving brewery and distillery culture. Remain in the historic Sheridan Inn, where every room is a reflection of Buffalo Bill Cody's persona and era. Number 2. Pacific Coast Highway, California. The Pacific Coast Highway is one of the most famous coastal drives in the country, following most of the California coast. Starting in Dana Point, California, this journey will take travelers to Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, Big Sur, and San Francisco, past breathtaking cliffs, the famous Hearst Castle, and redwood forests. A hike down Fern Canyon, where Jurassic Park Lost World should be filmed, is a must. Get some rest with an overnight at the Palace House Santa Monica to live the Cali cool lifestyle of LA, and end your road trip with a luxurious stay at the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn near California wine country. Number 1. The Blues Highway, Nashville to New Orleans. Take Highway 61, sometimes referred to as the Blues Highway, instead of the congested U.S. Route 66. Road trippers may experience a piece of history and take in a variety of picturesque vistas on this well-known route, which has been mentioned by several blues musicians. Take a tour of some of the most iconic music locations in the nation, beginning with Nashville, which is home to the Musicians Hall of Fame and Museum, as well as the most well-known venue for country music. Continue to Memphis, where Elvis Presley fans may immerse yourselves in the life of the king of rock and roll. Enjoy Southern hospitality and royal treatment in the guest house at Graceland before continuing on to Mississippi and New Orleans, where the French Quarter has long inspired musicians, authors, and artists. And that is it, and you have the best road trips in America. Are you impressed with what you have seen? Kindly leave a comment if you have any information. You can share this video with your friends, and if you want to see more amazing top 10 lists, subscribe to our channel. Until next time, see ya!